Bianca's murder? He did not own up to anything, just like Jasper, but there was one more similarity.
At this point, he's acting suspicious. We, of course, wanted to question him to find out what his whereabouts were for the last few days so we could narrow him down as a suspect or eliminate him as a suspect.
They needed to know more, and so they darted more specific questions related to the trip that was now under their radar.
So how long were you out in Mississippi?
4 days. 4 days, yeah. I just got cut. We stayed at a resort where I do my work at on the beach.
Did he clean out?
We had a good time.
No, I mean.
Plus, oh no.
When was the last time that you did that?
Last time I saw her when I dropped her off from when we got back from Mississippi, probably like 2 weeks ago, probably like 10, 11 o'clock at night Monday. It might have been Tuesday, I'm not sure. Oh, it's been a while.
Despite what the detectives had, it wasn't enough to pin anything on the new suspect. He seemed elusive and less than truthful. Yet, like Jasper, he was released. For now. The case demanded the elimination of suspects to make progress, but instead the list kept growing. At this point, it looked like the investigators had no choice but to wait for the autopsy results.
Do you mind today if I took a sample of your DNA?
No problem.
Just to make sure.
We did collect DNA samples from him to send to the crime lab for analysis in the event that we did get any DNA off of Miss Rayner's body.
At this point, the wait was hard for investigators, as it was for the family.
It's just something that I don't know if I'll ever be able to move on from. You don't really understand things like this. And people can say, I know how you feel. You don't know how I feel. You cannot imagine the pain and the heartache that I feel with my daughter being gone.
The family was trying to make a truce with the painful fact that Bianca was snatched away in the most violent manner. However, the standstill in the case was about to be disrupted, accelerating this investigation again. While waiting for the autopsy results, the investigators refused to sit idle. Relentless and determined, they kept probing in the dark, and that's when they uncovered something that would blow their minds.
Detectives learned of a phone call that was placed the night before the body was found. A caller advised our dispatch office that the door to the residence was open and they were requesting an officer to go by and check the residence. So as we're listening to this phone call, the detective who